Hey everybody, this is Miss Sipe. I am the technology facilitator for Lake Norman Charter, and I'm here to talk to you about the mini pilot. So you might be wondering, what's going on? I'm seeing a lot of devices moving around. Lake Norman Charter is going to begin a one-to-one mini pilot that will deploy on Thursday, March 21st, and it will continue through the end of the year. So who's participating in this? Great question. At the middle school, we have Mrs. Thomas in 5th grade, Mr. Kendrick in 7th grade, Ms. Hartwick, and Mr. Heron both in 7th grade as well. At the high school, we have Mr. DeColius and Ms. Skyer with English, and Ms. Murr and Ms. Miles with Spanish. So what devices are these teachers and students getting? At the middle school, Mr. Kendrick is getting iPad minis, Ms. Thomas is getting Microsoft Surfaces, and Ms. Hartwick and Mr. Heron are doing BYOT, bring your own technology. So students will be bringing their own. At the high school, Mr. DeColius and Ms. Skyer have iPad 4th generations. Ms. Murr and Ms. Miles have the Microsoft Surface. How were the participants chosen, you ask? That's a great question. So teachers had to apply to be a part of the mini pilot, and the technology committee reviewed their applications. And based on the goals that they chose and how they plan to change instruction and how they plan to use instructional technology is how they were chosen. So do students get to keep their devices? These devices belong to Lake Norman Charter. Students are able and expected to take them home and use them to complete their assignments. However, devices are assigned to students and should not be used by other students, and each student is responsible for replacing their device if something should happen to it. So why are we doing this? We're doing the pilot to basically determine which device will be used for the larger pilot. Will it be the Microsoft Surfaces? Will it be the iPad minis? Will it be the iPads? And the larger pilot will start next year, will be one grade level in the high school and one grade level in the middle school. And then eventually that will lead to one-to-one technology for all students at Lake Norman Charter. So don't worry, our timeline for every student to have a device is by the 2014-2015 school year. So that means eventually you will have a device. And more information will be coming soon. So keep your ears open and stay tuned.